Oh yeah, I should probably plug my phone in. I'm a professional. Shit, while this launches, I should probably pop my chat out. Shit, while this launches, I should probably pop out, motherfucker. There we go. Okay.
I see.
CD's nuts. Anyway, so, fair warning, I played a little bit offline just because I wanted to fucking play some Gwent. Because I know Gwent doesn't make for very exciting content. But, yeah, I played some rounds of Gwent, did all that shit. I didn't do any quests. I did my best not to discover any new locations. I think I got like one, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of do that, get a few more cards under my belt, all that shit. Anyway, let's get right into the news.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
So I was doing this thing for the Bloody Baron. Fucking looking for his family, that's right. And so, this is the Peller's house. The Peller that he was telling me about that his wife probably went to.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I believe I can. Let me just... Settings... Audio... Boost... Tell me if that's any better or if it changed.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know.
Stop speaking in the third person.
But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Oh my god.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Motherfucker.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright. Use the quest item, press or hold right bumper. Okay, cool. Yeet.
This way, I think.
God, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. And then it disappears just like that.
Another clue.
Fucking get at me then. You ain't nothing.
Good.
Yeah, so the goat just walked around a tree for a little while. Ah! Ah! Fucking dodge me. Give me all of this loot. Where's this fucking goat? There it is.
There you are.
Come on,
Come
goat.
on. Let's go see the Peller. Come on. Take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it.
Come on, damn it. Just trying to ring this bell as much as possible. You bitch.
Where
No.
the hell did you go?
No. Goat.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Oh, he fucked me up. Bro, die. There we go. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I've killed this thing. Maybe this time. Now?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes, you do, Geralt. Come on. Stupid fucking goat. Princess. Come on. Come on.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
What princess? Surely not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Damn it.
Will this do?
Spooky.
Damn here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Whoa!
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, Wise Wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright. Neat. Let's fucking, let's go. Talk about this tragic story.
Move it!
They found Margaret in the woods. Bloody something on.
Slow now. Whoa.
That's not what I asked for. The botchling is the lady's baby.
Lightning strike?
Who else is racing?
The Baron's daughter and wife are just gone. They left. No, botchlings just do that to, like, any pregnant woman. Not necessarily, like, their mother.
Am I prone invisible?
A botchling is the spirit of a miscarried baby. I'll just read the bestiary entry. Why is my controller vibrating? There we go. Bestiary. Beasts. Curse ones, maybe? Yeah, botchling. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. There you go.
Winds howling.
Tottering about again.
Sit the stone.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Let me over. Alright, so I gotta go this way. I'm gonna save this guy's fucking brother.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Seriously? I was about to say, I know I can go through here.
coming to get you.
Okay. Anyway, why does he keep saying what?
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why,
Because the
I'm
wind is
prepared to
howling.
forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Bad idea. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
A bloke with bollocks to stand up to the power.
Alright, so be it. World Star!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
I mean, in essence, Witchers are kind of like fucking hunters from Supernatural.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
That's fucking gross.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
This is what you wanted, dude.
Merciful gods.
Gross. Those are some wicked fucking teeth.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Same. Fucking
Spectres.
wraiths?
Botchling's sent to track
Really?
them.
Okay.
Do something!
Damn it.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now.
But yeah, I've memorized the signs and what they do, more or less.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Just holding this thing at arm's length, like, ugh.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold on.
Squirming again? It worked. It stopped.
Perfectly willing to take a little damage if it
Chosen
means
the
keeping
name?
the Baron
No.
alive.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
There it is. Ooh, I've been waiting for that one. Time to meditate for 24 hours.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
That's fucking spooky. This man is unfazed. See, I personally wouldn't have let him stay for two reasons. One, he doesn't deserve the right to see this thing in its ethereal form because he's an asshole. And secondly, this thing is leading me to Anna and Tamara, who may not want to go back with the Baron.
This downpour's a bastard it is.
And yeah, he just sat there all day for 24 hours. Witchers are very patient, I guess is the word. Fam, I'm trying to get into my horse who you're currently inside of his ass. Excuse me, drowners. Excuse me, drowners. Why are you still chasing me? I have no quarrel with you. Witchers have stupid, weird metabolisms. He probably got up and peed and all that shit. Guessing this is it.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Free loot.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Free
Clothing.
motherfucking water.
They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Wait. Alright, well, never mind.
Wants to show me something more.
Ah, gross. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Leave me alone. Fuck that noise. Hey, Lubberkin, can you go any faster? Nope. Just lead me through all of the monsters, you asshole. Wait a minute. I'm just flying around here? Whoa. Whoa. I guess you are.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Oh shit, those things explode. God, how many of you are there? I'm sick of fighting these things. Come on, then.
Should examine that horse carcass.
You should examine that horse carcass, Geralt. I agree. But in the meantime, I have monsters to loot. Alright, let's examine this horse carcass now.
What do we have here? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Bones have been here a while. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Fuck off, Wolf. You don't want to mess with me. Some things never change. Just trying to mind mine, and these wolves out here not letting me do that. Buddy, you don't want to do this. That's what I thought.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
I want to know what that symbol means. What am I not gonna steal from these people. That's fucked up.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
New.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd rather find Tamara's daughter, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford. I don't want to tell the Baron anything until I've talked to Tamara. Just in case Tamara wants the Baron to think she's dead. I feel that to be a small mercy. That's ominous. It's just a skeleton roach, don't be worrying about it. God damn, even the thunderstorms in this game are gorgeous. Abandoned site. Seems like prime real estate to me. And a hidden treasure finder. Come on then. Sneak up on this man. Boom! You are free, my friends. Build as you may. Alright. Hooked this man up. I got you, friend. Populace is returning. It said I'd also discovered a fucking... hidden treasure. Right on over here. That's right. Lover's Landing. Yes. Oh, please don't tell me this hidden fucking treasure is under the goddamn water. I will cry. I think it's under the goddamn water. Nope. That's another. Listen, Niddle, that little case you gave me to transport, is there anything of value inside? Because thing is, I had a bit of an unfortunate work accident, and, well, the blasted case fell in the water and I couldn't spy it for the life of me. I tried to fish it out, but some devil must live on the bottom there, because every time I toss my net, I'd catch a snare. Maybe there's, I don't know, some way I can pay you, a discount on your next shipment, maybe? Sincerely, Rich. And should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven halfling, gnomish ones, or any other sapient creature familiar with the quandary of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lends no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if he dares depart from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers in Ephesus, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. I'll track that later. Come on, Roach.
Slow now.
Slow now, but what if you didn't? Actually, go left. Oh my god, you literally plowed through trees earlier. Alright, guard. Oh. Oh. You are much higher level than I am. That did nothing. A little upset. Wow! Okay! Roach, you're kinda pushing me around. And he's healing now. Roach, you're gonna fucking kill me. I'm convinced. Okay, so he damages me then. Roach, I swear to God. I want to fight this thing anyway. I swear if this horse ends up killing me, I'm gonna be real upset.
Not good.
Okay, yeah, that hits like a bitch. Okay, fuck. Why is this motherfucker healing so fast? I can't even hurt him. Okay, yeah, disengage. Okay, yeah, no. Can I run, please? Geralt, stop locking onto him. Anyway, that's an Algul that was like 6 levels higher than I am. And he's just simply healing too fast for me in order to hurt him. Hey! Now these I can fight! Ah.
Shit.
There you go. Rip. Oh, I killed it. Did I? It said the fatal blow. Feeling it lied to me. Yeah, swanky. I'll take it. What about you, friend? Ooh, a letter. Uner. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of question's that? Come, bring the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favor. Objectively false. We're already preparing a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there, as long as you don't forget to duck when you go up the stairs. Happy trails, Uriner. See you soon. Matsk. What's up with these, not quests, inventory. What's up with these assassin's gauntlets? Okay. It's actually, there we go. Okay, so the assassin's gauntlets are pretty sweet, actually. Hell yeah. Fucking Alguls, man. Hey, no, Roach, motherfucking... I hate this horse. The one time I want him to, like, come towards me, he doesn't. But then, like, fighting that Algul that's significantly stronger than I am, he's just like, nah, dude, I'm gonna be in your way the whole fucking time. Also, apparently, it's just side quest day. I want you fuckers to start healing. Got the bullshit. Nope. I'm sorry it keeps lagging. Wish I could help. It's not really anything I can do about it though, unfortunately. Anyway, let's fucking
Ghoul
bomb
nest.
this nest.
Ought to just destroy it.
Yeet. Allah! Is that fucked up? The Nilfgaardian court-martial has found this man guilty of the crime of desertion committed when he abandoned his weapon and dishonorably fled the field of battle. As per the dictates of the Nilfgaardian military codex, he has been sentenced to death by hanging. May his name fall into oblivion for all time. Damn. A bandit camp. These bandits are already fucking dead. Ah shit, I'm on fire. Damn. Wow, okay. Alright. I'm into it. I don't know why the bandits are already dead, but cool by me, shit. You know what? Taking that.
Faster.
Apparently I'm going this way through the woods. This is what it wanted me to do. This is what I shall do. I was about to say, it's not even giving me a waypoint anymore. Like, what does this expect me to do? Just kind of make do and go this way? Fuck you. Telling me to haul. What is this? Shopkeep? Yeah, it's one of the traveling ones. I don't really need anything anyway. Oh wait, I was supposed to go. Damn it. This way! Maybe? Did it want me to go? I'm confused. Where is it asking me to go? If it just wants me to cross the fucking... Hold on. Really? Wants me to cross the goddamn... Why didn't it direct me across the bridge? Bro, this GPS sucks. I need to update my horse. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
You can't spread disease. Defeat isn't the desertion.
Move it.
Fuck you.
Oh!
I get it, y'all are racist. But I'm just gonna skedaddle across this bridge.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Live run of it!
Halt! No passage!
Fuck you.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
This guard kind of sucks at his job. That's the one I got for like 10 crowns, isn't it? Shit. Fucking hell. Alright, I've made it to like the first major city. Wait! I can get a haircut. Hey, barber.
Greetings, master. What can I do for you? Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
I'm kind of digging the rugged look he has right now, though. Shaved except for a ponytail. Long and loose. Loose, not too long. The Elven Rebel cut. Loose, not too long. That is very Final Fantasy. Hold the fuck up. Let's not. Elven Rebel. Yeah, I'm into that. Style my beard. Bushy goatee and a short mustache. Yeah.
So long.
Nice. I'm into it. What did you say to me? No, I honestly wasn't paying attention. So this here's the end. The end. The fuck am I on? Ooh, a notice board. Yeah, why do you think I like it so much? Beware of trolls! Caution, a troll has been seen and heard to the east of Oxenford on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of this problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Nice. Anyway, by orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any interment monster slayer reading this notice is obligated to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question is befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest academies of learning, namely Oxenford. The swordsman who puts an end to these criminal doings will be rewarded in the king's full generosity. Nice. My god, there's a lot of contracts here. Contract. Careful. Play around with Stjepan. Careful, there's a swindler about. Don't get taken in by the platitudes of prophecies dealt by a so-called soothsayer dwelling in Bengalham. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about the divining future as any toothless village hag. And all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. Neat. Before I find Tamara, I want to see what's up with this blacksmith shop. armorer. Well, shit, I could have told you
Spreads
that.
disease.
What's up? Dude, you have a nice fucking shot.
Greetings! My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Motherfucker.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Alright, so... These cavalry boots have more armor, but a lot less resistance. Chest armor, maybe? Something that I can wear? That is plus 12 armor. Shoo, I want it. I kind of want it. Bam! It's ugly, but it gets the job done. What about these pants? Oh, shit. I don't know, the current resistances I have on my pants kind of make it worth it. Can't really make any of those anyway, so cool. Farewell.
So long.
Let's put on this fucking monkey suit. That's hideous. Dreadful. Whatever. I have little choice in that because I want better
Long live
armor.
Radovid!
Yeet! Let's see. How do I get in here?
Stay out of my way.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
I feel like that was some bullshit because I don't know who the hell Wojtek is. Kitty. Pet the cat! Pet the cat! Pet the cat!
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sends you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer.
Fuck you.
Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Pet the cat. Pet the cat. I'm upset. His name is Nibbles. I love it. I'm very happy. Anyway, it's been a fat minute, and we made a lot of good progress today, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna cut it right here. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, and until next time.